Welcome back, dear viewers. You're still watching the Breakfast Show live on Nile TV International. It's now time for a second topic of discussion for today. And of course, Prime Minister Dr. Mustafa Madbouli began on Thursday a tour to inspect the development projects carried out in the Red Sea resort city of Sharm el-Sheikh. And also this comes in line with preparations for the upcoming UN climate change conference, COP27. And to shed more light on this topic, we're most delighted to be joined over the phone by Ambassador Gamal Bayoumi, former Assistant Foreign Minister. A very good morning, Your Excellency, and thank you so much for joining us.
Good morning. How are you? It's my pleasure.
The pleasure is all ours, sir. Your Excellency, Ambassador Bayoumi, if you can tell us about the importance of the latest visit by Prime Minister Mustafa Madbouli to inspect the development projects taking place in the city of love and peace, Sharm el-Sheikh, and also which is going to be the epicenter of the COP27, bringing together leaders from across the world.
Very important, of course, to follow up what's going on those mega projects, and it is very important to us for several reasons. Now we are watching and living an international crisis because of the war of Ukraine. We have successfully faced the economic effects of the epidemic COVID-19. And it seems that we are making a small story of success here. It is a success, but it's not enough. We are facing a huge challenge, which is the population problem. The President started to tackle it seriously. We have given birth to 25 million children in the last 10 years. This is, we hope for them, much better future than our daily life. And this cannot be successfully faced unless we work more and more, produce more and more, especially what we have seen lately in more land to be cultivated and to produce our wheat and cereals and food, with also producing industrial goods for our daily use. The other reason for the visit, of course, to make sure that we are coming for a successful meeting and the conference of COP27. And I am quite sure that we are in very good hands. Sharm el-Sheikh is becoming one of the most important cities hosting international conferences. It's very good for the conference. It's very good for Egypt and for Sharm el-Sheikh itself. It has a very good reputation nowadays. Sharm el-Sheikh is hosting the main quantity of tourism also. It's becoming very famous, and this is very good because Egypt is well known as a country which people visited for the pyramids and the history. But now we are creating another sort of tourism, which is a tourism for recreation, for the sea, for summer, and so on. And as of the conference, of course, we shall witness thousands of participants. This means another sort of tourism of conferences. And this, of course, will help our economy to grow more and more. I hope all the success for all these efforts, because it is the future of our young generation to see and to participate in building their country.
Your Excellency, in light of your remarks regarding tourism, during the visit, the Premier has visited the airport to inspect and to take a look at the progress of the upgrade of the airport. In your opinion, Your Excellency, how do you believe this can further boost the influx of tourism and tourists to the Red Sea resort of Sharm el-Sheikh and to Egypt in general?
By the way, since few years, we were looking thoroughly to our tourist sector, and we asked Europe to help us there. We chose a relatively small country, which is Austria, to help us. Austria, at 8 million inhabitants, they host 45 million tourists. How they can do that? We are trying to learn from our partners how to manage to make tourism much better and much better revenue. When we were discussing this project, we follow one single tourist, how we are treating him. Since he reads a sort of advertise in a newspaper or in the TV, how the office which is representing Egypt in any country is behaving, what our airway traffic is doing, what is Egypt Air is doing, the taxi driver who will receive him in the airport, and how many minutes he will spend in order to leave the airport, because this, of course, a waste of time if we exaggerate about it. How he will be received in any hotel, how he will be received in any taxi downtown when he needs a taxi. All the details must be discussed. And all of us, when we travel all over the world, we always talk about the taxi driver, which is a very small element, or the airport. And really, it is very important. Sometimes you pass by an airport which is in a country which people are very serious. I always say that in Germany they are very serious people, but last time I was in Frankfurt, the officer looked to my passport, and because I travel a lot because of my work, and he didn't hide a small joke. He said, "Sir, are you homeless? You are traveling a lot." So just a small word here or a funny treatment like that, it will stay with you that this is a country which is treating their guests in a very nice way and funny way even. So all the details which is an individual tourist is facing is very important, and we have to make sure that all the details are in good hands.
Your Excellency, also as part of the visit, Prime Minister Mustafa Madbouli visited a bus charging station. How do you view the importance of using buses working with electricity, and the importance of taking this very significant step of going green? Of course, this as we're preparing for hosting the COP27.
This is very important also, and this proves that we are up to our time, that we are matching what is going and developments going all over the world. Even we are ahead now by using new types of cars, whether it is working by gas, whether it is working by solar system, and this will help the environment, and this will come matching what we shall see in November in the conference in Sharm el-Sheikh. It means that we are serious about this matter, and also it makes our life better. It makes our life easier. And there is a challenge in this conference, of course, because Egypt is a developing country and it is leading the developing world. And our role in all the international questions and problems is very important. That you will know that those who are making bad use of the environment are the highly industrialized countries. And the problem is that if you want to make the environment better, it costs a lot. Who is ready to bear the cost of such a thing. So I am quite sure that the Egyptian diplomacy can manage to make such a conference successful. But good proof that Egypt is on the track, that we are ameliorating our environment, not only in the case of transport, we are treating, for instance, the garbage. This is, although it is a very delicate subject, but garbage is very important everywhere because it is making our life much better if we know how to treat garbage. Transport in general is very important. The safety of transport. We have a very good cooperation with Germany concerning our roads. The cooperation is the question here. And I think Egypt succeeded to apply the experience of all our developed friends all over the world.
Your Excellency, as we're wrapping up, I'd like to listen to your. Yes, we really appreciate your insight, Ambassador Gamal Bayoumi, former Assistant Foreign Minister. Thank you so much for being with us on The Breakfast Show. And